Our really main overall objective of TACE is to help these teachers create a space where every student matters, and it's a place that you would want to send your children. That's the classroom I want my daughter in, right? I want her to go in there so she can be her best self as a person, and then her academics will follow suit.
So because of my involvement in TACE, I was reminded the importance of developing character within my students. It's very important that they understand that their interactions with each other should be purposeful and honor each other's own experiences.
I will say that the class meetings have been a game changer, which is something that I've brought back from TACE. It gives us this space. We every Thursday have our meeting, and the kids can talk to each other about their books, about school issues, friendship, and everything in between. And it's created this space for them to kind of be a little vulnerable and learn how to trust each other. It kind of builds that community.
I have learned so much about myself as a teacher. I've learned that I don't know it all. I don't have it all, and that I am a learner just like my students. So putting myself in the position of my students, I'm more able to listen and understand where they are and understand that they don't know everything, and I can't expect them to know everything.
It's no secret that this year has been exceptionally difficult for educators, but having this as a place to resettle, regroup, and remind myself of why I'm an educator, why I chose this whole entire career, I feel like it's given me the motivation and the tangible resources that I've needed to be my best as an educator.
And it's really helped us build our community, and it's helped us have a sense of belonging, and they really just feel empowered when their peers notice, because they hear me say great things to them all the time, but it's a lot different when it's coming from somebody, that's in their class. And so it's really helped us strengthen our relationships, and it's also allowed me to be more intentional with my interactions with my kids.
I have become more intentional and aware of the impact that I am making as an educator.
I was very hesitant at first, and as I progressed, I allowed myself to open up to new suggestions that my kids had, but also my kids opened up so much more.
So being a part of the TACE program has really allowed space for educators to remember to add the heartbeat back to the class. As educators, we're pressured sometimes to be very rigid, very structured, and we forget the humanity piece. And I'm just really grateful for this opportunity in this program that helps to equip us to know about the whole person matters in the classroom. And I think being able to equip children, being able to remind ourselves that we matter, our opinion matters, our feelings matter, as well as our education is the piece that this program adds.
Through our class meetings, my students have been able to share their choice and voice, and it's empowered our community to be so strong.
It's been absolutely amazing to see how my students have changed the way in which they interact with each other and how they engage with me, and also how much they look forward to having that opportunity to share ideas and thoughts, and sometimes we problem solve. So it's just been a really wonderful opportunity for me, and it's translated into awesome opportunities for my students.
Because of the program, I've actually developed our own classroom mantra, heart before head, and I really don't believe my students can learn from me if we don't have a relationship. So our relationships are top priority. We are intentionally building our relationships every single day, and I feel more unified with my students more than ever.
Biggest impact that I have seen this year is an increase in their desire to learn, an increase in developing their sense of curiosity, and their engagement has gone through the roof.
Build each other up. We make sure that we send everybody off in a positive attitude and ready to start the next day. And that's just been one of the best takeaways that I have learned from the TACE program.
I've learned that it's important to lead with my heart as well as teach the whole student.
Some big takeaways that I have. The biggest one for me is community doesn't just happen. You have to intentionally build it. And I forget that. Sometimes I like to believe that everyone thinks the way I think or wants this type of character education at their school, and that's not true. So you have to really work hard as at that.
Through TACE, I learned how to implement daily class meetings that helped my class build relationships, get to know each other, and also make academic connections. So teaching them that class meetings aren't just for getting to know you, but also we can talk about what we're learning and making connections with the things that we're learning together as a class.
I leave here feeling like I can go conquer the world and I can actually invoke change in the spirit of education. So on behalf of our learners, who am I? I am courageous. That's all I have. Get that, that's all I have, okay?